We see all these veterans, we've always been able to hear their stories right from them. At some point, that will not be the case.
You bet. You bet. It's nice to see that story. It's not what I came to talk about today, but my father-in-law, my wife's father, Bill, flew the P-51 Mustang in World War II as well, and only passed away a couple of years ago at the age of 96. It makes me really think of him to see that. It does.
Yeah, you see, they think they're 20 years old when they're in there.
Yes,
kind of brings back all the memories.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, we're talking about something else today. This is a really interesting and complex story.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a Civil War veteran story, a distinguished Civil War veteran who enlisted in the 95th Infantry here in Rockford at Camp Fuller, living in Belvedere, Albert Cashier, and served honorably through 40 campaigns in the Army of the Tennessee under Ulysses S. Grant. Was actually born Jenny Irene Hodgers in 1843 in Ireland with the sex of a woman. And so it's a very unique story, and it really starts with, historians have really dug into this, and we've learned that even in youth, Hodgers was dressing as a boy and working as a shepherd, and then after immigrating to New York with his mother, he ended up moving to Belvedere, working in a shoe factory, and working as a farm laborer as a man. And obviously these were occupations that were only available to men. So historians wonder whether this was done because of the need for an income, but we really don't know. We do know that Cashier enlisted in Rockford in 1862. Under the name Albert D.J. Cashier, and served for 3 years, 3 of the bloodiest, most grueling years of the Civil War, including the Battle of Vicksburg, where Cashier was taken prisoner and then overpowered a Confederate guard and escaped back to the Union lines. So Cashier was quite a remarkable and heroic soldier, a lot of grit and determination, and was mustered out in 1865.
And you were saying that it really wasn't realized until later on.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, right before he died.
Yes, Cashier, after the war was over, found work in Sonneman, Illinois, which is a small town kind of midway between Joliet and Peoria, and worked there as a lamplighter once a gas light was available there, and as some other jobs, including as a mechanic for a state senator, Ira Lish, automobile mechanic in the early days of automobiles. But while repairing one of the cars underneath the car rolled, and Cashier's leg was broken, and this is in 1913, so already an old person. And then, while being treated at the Sailor and Soldiers Home in the Quad Cities, the doctors discovered that Cashier's sex was female. So it was kept quiet for a while, but then as Cashier developed dementia, a few years later was admitted to the Home for the Insane in Watertown, and the doctors there forced Cashier to dress as a woman. And the press soon got wind of this, and stories were written, and the Bureau of Pensions in Washington, D.C. investigated, thinking this is a fraud, that this person should not be collecting a military pension, and that this wasn't the decorated soldier Albert Cashier. So at this time, veteran buddies of Cashier's came and testified that, no, this is actually the person who was a brave soldier next to us and fought with us the whole way. And so the pension was restored, and shortly after Albert Cashier passed, Cashier was given a funeral service with full military honors by the Grand Army of the Republic, and you can visit the grave at Sunny Slope Cemetery in Sonneman, Illinois, and as well as the home has been restored where Cashier lived. So it's really a remarkable story, very unique, and has some real roots in Rockford.
It does, and we appreciate you always digging stuff up for us too.
This is a unique one.
It is a unique one too. Luke joining us from Midway Village. I realized I didn't even introduce you. Thank you for being here. He'll be with us every single week, every Thursday here. Next, we're going to get to your headlines.